So hi everyone, I just wanted to share some insight with you, and it really came out of the 4-day workshop that I've been to up in Brisbane, and I wanted to share a little bit more of my story. Some of you know I started a business called Buying USA Real Estate, and I started that just under 10 years ago. It started very small. I started with a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house with very little capital. Actually, my mother partnered with me on my first transaction. And looking forward sort of 10 years later, it really was built through one client at a time, through one house at a time. So it was quite, consistent, progressive, a little slow in some cases. But my goal back then was to replace a household income. That was my main objective. And then as it grew, it really became more of a vision, and that was to build a financial wall around my family that nothing or no one could get through. Some of you do know my story, and the desire to become independent and create my own business was born out of a set of tragic circumstances that happened, and I was left a single parent with a 4-year-old daughter and needing to create some financial independence. And like I said, that very first goal was to replace a household income. Now, what's interesting is a year ago, my friend Chris approached me. We actually used to work together. I was an accountant at a local government organisation, and we worked together. And she approached me about a business concept that allows to put your idea or your passion and put it online, out there to the digital economy. So I thought, okay, yes, I sort of know a little bit about the internet, I know a little bit about online stuff, but really didn't think about leveraging or even possibly putting my business online there for the whole world to see. But what she did is she showed me a few simple steps that I could even start doing back then to start promoting and advertising my business. And what a great move that was. Anyway, I thought, wow, I'd like to develop my business further by doing that. So what we did, what I did for Buying USA Real Estate all those years ago was to really seek out teams, seek out people that could help me get me in the right direction. And so what I did a year ago, or what we both did, was to seek out people that could take us in the direction of the digital economy and putting our passion and our ideas out there online. And we found them. So what an incredible team of people that are doing it online and really conveying their passion to the world. So I went through the steps with Chris. We've moved my business to an online platform, and it's just brilliant. These last 4 days we've spent up in Brisbane, and that's all about defining our purpose and really looking at our life and what has caused us to make certain decisions in our life. And I look at mine back then, and it was all about the fact that I was an accountant. I was on my own. I was a single parent as an accountant, working 9 to 5, and it was more like 6 to 6. It's a good 12-hour days, and this was time not being spent with my daughter, not being spent, looking at those milestones that she was achieving. I was putting her into before school care, daycare, after school care, vacation care. And there was those feelings of guilt that you would feel with putting her into care all the time. So I had to really make a decision, and that decision was to start my own business, and that's what I have done. So it was a physical business. So like I said, real estate, Buying USA Real Estate, and it was built brick by brick, house by house, person by person, client by client. And now I found something that can absolutely propel and accelerate my business. Now, if you're interested in knowing a little bit more, I've got a 7-day video series that can actually get you started, and I can send you that for free. So let me know if you would like that. You can sign up or you can register, and I can get you going with that 7-day video series and get you on that journey of really putting your business idea. And you don't have to have an existing business, just something. I mean, there are little golden nuggets in your life that you can ultimately share with people out there that really connect with you, that have a similar story to you. So you can be quite an inspiration for other people, and a way to connect with them is through an online business. So anyway, absolutely would love to share a journey with you. Plug in your email address and I can send you the 7-day video series, and that'll get you started. Trish and Chris Online.